So just about set, and on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And he deals.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Oh, that hit him. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runner on at first with one gone. Tatis runs. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And now it's Manny Machado. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Look out! Yep, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And another ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Kirk settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's George Springer to start it off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
On the ground, out to short. Kim tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bullpens up to the dish. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, Kim. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Padres 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Eggy Rosario. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. One out, bases empty. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Springer makes the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
2 outs. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Missing inside. The count now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Padres leave one. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Turner climbs in on that right side. And the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. Turner is out.
Batting fifth. No left field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The Padres up by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike right there.
You got a full count.
And the righty deals. Bounce to third. Rosario. Now he launches a throw over his head. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
1 out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second.
2 the count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first, and 2 away now.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Varsho on third with 2 out. Fly ball down the line. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail here 1-0. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. And that's ball 2. In the air right field. Springer there makes the catch, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And there's 1 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And that's too high. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Bichette makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Manny.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Manny Machado. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. And he swings over the top there.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses. 3-1. Luis Campusano in the San Diego on deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. Profar gets a piece there. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kim at second with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hot shot to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Kiermaier now. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Jays down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff slot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now George Springer. Darvish checks on the runner. Kiner-Falefa dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Luis Campusano. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2.
Ball in.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. A right-hander is up and throwing. Here's a 2-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
There's a strike at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball down the left field line. Varsho sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, and now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That's down and in.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then
and that one hammered. Tatis really out his horse for it. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bichette digs in now.
That's ball two.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground, Kim slings to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Justin Turner.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And it is 2-1. Guerrero leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground to third, Rosario tosses to first, and Turner is retired. Down the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time. Alejandro Kirk waiting for a turn at the plate. Left-hand batter waits.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The kick, the 3-2, stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2. He delivers outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the second baseman. 2 outs.
1 ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around from second is the tying run. We are tied at 2, and that's a double.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 4-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying and limped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Kiner-Falefa on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Profar makes the catch, inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Padres 2. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third, Kiner-Falefa. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 2 outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires over to Guerrero. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Padres 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, George Springer. That one ripped. Way back there. That one opts against the fence. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to...
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Springer around third. He scores. It's 5-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pedro Avila on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now for the Jays, Bichette. The 1-1 just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. That one misses. Now 3-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Grounded to third. Could be 2. On to Bogarts. And that's 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Justin Turner now. Two and 1 now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines, just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's out to center field. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Richards.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1-1 now. That one missed. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, up and throwing. And strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. One down, base is empty. Just missed. The pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Padres trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right-handed reliever spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. This to center field. Kiermaier gets under it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Padres 2. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And downstairs. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next one misses. It's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. Counts full, 3-2.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter is conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Rosario zips it to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Number 5, Eggy Rosario.
Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here is Jackson Merrill. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope.
That one just misses. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Padres down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's George Springer. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim with the throw to first. That takes care of Springer. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yimi Garcia.
Number 93. Jimmy.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Fought off foul. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Man at second. On the ground to third. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And there's a base hit to left. Here comes Bogaerts around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The 1-1. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
And that's a little bit high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Leading up for Toronto.
And at first, and next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one pushed foul. Kicks and deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2-1 now. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the lefty,
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. And the pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. In there at the knees.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And the play, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Stays alive. On the ground right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. That ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains 5-3. Now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The pitch. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, speared at first. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eggy.
Last chance for the Padres. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Two outs. To the right side, Guerrero steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.